As you go through the process of going from unhealthy to healthy, there are 4 unique and distinct steps that you need to go through in order to emerge on the other side with habitual, healthy habits. Step number 1, unconscious incompetence. In this phase, you don't even know that you're not good at something. It's not even on your radar. You don't know what you don't know. Consequently, you have no desire to improve because you don't even know there's something to improve upon. You've likely heard the phrase, ignorance is bliss. If you are in phase 1, you're probably very content. So why leave, you might ask? Why would you try to get to step 2 and beyond? Well, that's a good question, and one that only you can answer, really. Is that goal worth it to you? For me, I like to ask questions like, what don't I know? And what am I missing here? The one key to getting out of this step is awareness. Just waking up to new ways of looking at this world is going to take you out of step 1. That can be painful sometimes. It can be painful seeing those things that you didn't even know that you don't know. But that's what leads you to step 2. Step 2, conscious incompetence. Once you know you can have a better life, you may simultaneously feel hopeful and defeated, enthusiastic and depressed. Why these conflicting emotions? The reason for this is that now you know what you need to do. You know how far away you are, though, and how hard it may be to reach your goals. So, although you see, like, I know what I want, at the same time, there's this part of you that says, I'm so far away. The good news is that you're conscious. You can shine some light on your old habits and see if they're actually helping or hurting you. I believe this is by far the most painful step because now you actually see how you are dropping the ball and failing with your healthy habits routine. But if you can just hang in there for a bit, you'll realize that sometimes being a little bit uncomfortable is actually a very good place to be. This is where learning happens. This is where change happens. Without discomfort, there's no reason to change. Think of it like this. When you were unconsciously incompetent, there were probably tons of issues about your body that you didn't even know you needed to change. By identifying where these things are, you're taking that first step toward that positive change. Step 3, conscious competence. With enough learning and practice, you can get to the point where you're making the right decisions about your health. The limitation here is that you must remain highly conscious in order to continue to implement your positive, healthy habits. Your tendency still might be to go a little bit toward the unhealthy if you go unconscious. And you can make those positive, healthy decisions if you're constantly thinking about them. This is the spot where most well-meaning people get stuck. They think it's enough to just simply learn new information. Of course, it's a great start, but learning the information and living the information are 2 totally different things. If you stay in step 3, you'll have all the knowledge, but you won't have the disciplined day-to-day, step-by-step habits to back it up. The result of staying in level 3 is frustration. The way to get out of phase 3 and into phase 4 is through repetition, because repetition is the most valuable health skill that you can cultivate. Our health is constantly moving, constantly getting better and worse, and if you're not cultivating habits to get yourself better, you are getting worse. Step 4, unconscious competence. You've practiced these habits so much that they've become a part of you. You've likely heard the expression that it takes 10,000 hours to get good at something. This is also true of healthy habits. Now, to give you an idea, if you divided those 10,000 hours into an average 40-hour work week, it would take you 250 weeks to achieve that level of mastery. That's 5 years. I say that because I want you to be realistic. If you're a fast food eating, soda drinking kind of person, don't expect those habits to go away overnight. It takes time, it takes effort, but you can change your life and you can change your body.